Alrighty, so we got the rest of the NFL draft, and looking back at it, we're in the top 10, and we tied sixth for top 10 of the most picks for the 2025 NFL draft. And of course, our first round streak continues. Campbell becoming an Eagle, Booker becoming a Cowboy. Tim Smith is a Colt, but I'm just like, oh god, that. Good luck at the Colts.
Yeah, Jackson just wants everybody to stay away from Irsay.
Because he's a moronic drunk when he makes decisions. I'm always gonna resent him for getting rid of Frank Wright. I'm a Titans fan. I like old Frank Wright. He's one of my favorite underdogs of all time.
I will say, looking at that list, I mean, Bama, we did good this year. We did good. I mean, 7's still a healthy number. It's still one of the best on getting guys to the pros, but it is a little down. I mean, typically we're at like the top or top 3 to 4. But yeah, it still wasn't bad though. I mean, we got a healthy number of guys to the pros. Just hopefully we're not on a downward trend. Hopefully, future years we'll start, sending more again to the pros.
Yeah.
Well, guys, and too, that gum portal
makes it tough.
Saban recruited those guys, and they stayed. And now, so it's how much by a team, and so that's going to be interesting. What was Auburn? Auburn, what were they? 2 or 3?
They only had a.
I saw Hunter and I was glad to see Hunter because I mean he was Mr. Consistent for him, but.
Auburn had 0.
Jarquez Hunter, he got drafted.
I think they had 3, maybe 3 overall. I mean, shocking. I mean, Auburn's just going to whatever.
They're bad. I mean, they are really bad.
And I mean,
they're not getting any better either. I mean, every year they're becoming like Miami and A&M. Where like every year people are like, oh, they're going to be top 25. They're going to be good, and then they go like 5 and 7. I mean, they're not good.
I mean, from years past, but for the last 5, 6, 7 years, I mean, they've been not Mr. Irrelevant, but team irrelevant. And losing bowl games too.
When they fire Malzahn, they've been bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I know Malzahn has not done great since, but after they fired him, they've been really bad. Like at least when they had him, they were
3 players by Auburn. Woof, that's so
3.
bad.
Yeah, that's bad, guys. That is bad, and probably late rounders too. Probably 3rd or
that's because they are. The highest one was on Saturday, and it was Jarquez.
Yeah.
Was he 4th or 5th?
4th.
4th, yeah.
4th round, yeah.
Yeah, and the other 2 were 5th and 6th. That's so mid. That is so mid.
Yeah.
But
Freeze better do something special this year. He's done.
Yeah, he's like on the Napier, like trajectory right now. Like this is his last chance. Can he have a good year like Napier was able to pull out of his hat and he's still at Florida? If not, he's done.
Yeah. I'm sure that secretary on the school payphone will come up with something for him.
Maybe. Maybe it's the last ditch effort, right?
Oh yeah, I mean. Little superpower, I guess. I'm not going to say on air because there might be kids watching. But
yeah. We try to keep it family friendly. We try.
Yeah. Like, your kid's going to learn bad words eventually, just not from here. Anyway, so looking back at our draft picks, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen because I want to see if Malachi Moore can succeed at the Jets as well. And, we got Key Robinson as a Bronco. Robbie Outs is going to be teaming up with Milroe. And we'll be going over the undrafted free agents in just a little bit.
Are you shocked that he got drafted instead of CJ Dupree, Jackson?
Nah.
I'm not. He's a better blocker. He can they could line him up at fullback. I mean, literally. I mean, he brings a little more push up front, which he's more prototypical, tight end.
That's absolutely fair. I just remember when C.J. Dupree came from Maryland, like he had a lot of fanfare, like a lot of hype because he had pretty good stats over at Maryland. He was one of the higher rated transfers, and even on ESPN's like best available list that they had, and everybody likes following that during the draft, he was higher on the list than Robbie Outs was. So like it's kind of shocking that like Dupree didn't get picked at all. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody, pretty much got drafted where it was expected. Malachi Moore, I mean, he kind of fell. Like, I feel like, earlier in his career, he was thought to maybe go higher, but 4th round, it's not terrible, but just a little interesting there. But I think overall, the selections made sense where they went.
Yeah, they did. You're right. I was not too surprised with regard to, I thought Q might only one I thought Q might go a little higher because I thought he brought a lot to the table his senior year. I thought he improved a lot, and but NFL's a different beast, so it comes down to what are our needs, and I feel like pretty sound draft. I was not surprised by Shador. Everybody talked about it, but really, in hindsight, didn't surprise me. So,
hey Jackson, can you pull up that comment by Husker?
That last one by
That cracks me up so much. Pitt Snipe Husker Freeze to see us go to some 3rd level Christian college where they buy his brand of and just rise career to the grave from there. He literally was. He was at Liberty.
Yeah.
In a hospital bed. He was at the perfect job, right? Like what you're talking about, but he decided to go to Auburn.
I mean,
he was at Liberty, though.
I mean, he and Jerry Fartwell Jr. got to, like, watch the wives do God knows what with the pool boy, so.
Yeah.
Like, that I still never forget. He was coaching that game from the hospital bed. Like, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, it's like, yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that I just hope Jamie Chadwell's not doing any of that. Is like, hey, won't watch this whole thing with behind the scenes? Like, no, I gotta coach games.
Yeah, I gotta focus on what should matter, right?
It's like
focusing. Remember Jackson?
Yeah,
good old Patrick. Nice place you got here. Oh man.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with the Jets for 2025, like especially for Malachi Moore. I'm hoping he's in a good position, but I hope he's learned a lot from his tantrum at Vandy. Like
he definitely has to do better with that. I think honestly it's part of why he got drafted where he did, because again he probably was thought to be a little bit higher up before that. But it is what it is. I mean, the Jets, he's gonna have a shot to play, but the Jets aren't good. I mean, I don't really know much about their team, but the Jets are not very good.
They're rebuilding, and
they're always rebuilding.
Oh yeah. Rebuild so much that
every year's a rebuild for the Jets. Literally every year.
I mean, they're rebuilding so much that the SpongeBob narrator had to quit, and they had to hire a new one.
Yeah, I mean, it's never going to be completed, man. It's an unfinished project. Like that's what the Jets have always been forever. Like, I mean, I remember when Sanchez was the quarterback. Like, I don't know if that shows my age, but I mean, I remember that, and people were like, "Oh, Sanchez, he's gonna bring the Jets to glory," and like they didn't do nothing. And then Aaron Rodgers, they get Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre, at the end of his tenure was a failure. Like, the Jets are just a failure. Like, I hate to say it because I know a few Jets fans, but they're a failure. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
digging in sand, just going nowhere. Just digging in sand, and
man.
so many opportunities that just keep slipping away for them.